PSSH. Silly human. Peoples. I told you, the only way you become famous is just like all of my other friends, that if I ever became famous somehow, I would just come through and just casually kidnap you when I had millions of dollars. Be like, hey, you're now the designated beer drinker on my jet.
You are more than welcome to do that anytime you want.
Yeah, that's what I think I told Hunter.
I will call into fucking work and I'll be like, I might be back or I might not.
Yeah, no, that's what I told Hunter. I was like, I've told Hunter since I was a kid. I was like, if I ever become, that was been a long time. I told that to all my friends. If ever I somehow become rich, I'm gonna come kidnap you. Should you have to live a shitty life? I'm living an amazing life. We should all just go live an amazing life. And when people ask on my film crew, like, what's with this guy? I'm gonna tell them, oh, that guy? He's, have you seen The Princess Bride? Yeah. Remember that line where it's like something about the Brute Squad? He is the Brute Squad. I am the Brute Squad. That was such a funny fuck. No, he's the designated guy who drinks my beer. I don't drink beer, but there's beer on this plane. The beer, if he doesn't drink the beer will weigh the plane down. It's a very, very important job.
Right? We have to make it lighter and lighter as we go as the fuel dissipates.
Yeah. Stretch as much as we can. Hey, Cole. Hey, Jeffro. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Saturnalias. And all that whatnots. Oh, yeah, for sure, Jeffro. I am super excited. Me and my buddy already went to this theater and bought tickets for Avatar. We got the last 2 seats on the walk-in row, so we won't have anybody like directly in front of us.
We have an hour and 2 minutes before we have to leave.
We got an hour and 2 minutes before we're supposed to be leaving, so I figured which is perfect. I usually only do it for like an hour.
Right on.
So figured I'd jump in and say hi for you guys, and you can hang out / follow us up to the movie theater. I'm not live streaming in the theater because I'm not dumb. I've always wondered about that, how many people have gotten in trouble, straight up in trouble, because they freaking walked in streaming a concert or fucking a movie theater and then got in trouble because bots yell at me all the time for the weirdest things as far as copyright.
I wonder if you could put the 3D glasses over your phone's camera.
The big issue with that issue.
I don't.
So the big issue with
that.
that.
I feel like it would work.
The big issue with that. My grandpa just explained it to me. How he described it was, they work specifically on the binoculars and using 2 different types. That's why in the olden days they were red and blue, because they were literally 2 slightly different types of a lens that when combined together, just like the whole fucking weird bifocals and fucking National Treasure.
That's what it used to be.
It's the same thing with these, but that's the same thing with these. It's it still works on that type of thing.
Even though it's an infrared kind of thing.
Well, I'm saying it would I don't know, but I would assume that's what it would probably be. You know what? You should grab yours, because yours might be nicer than those, and we should test them both and see if one or the other glasses is better for the thingy.
No, these are the same ones they give out. These are the ones my daughter and I got when we went and saw Jurassic Park.
And I know they're not colored anymore.
No, well, there is
I know
no
that.
color, but I don't think they're binocular either. I think each eye sees everything.
Hear me.
I think they're prismed.
I feel you. Just give me a second. I'm gonna look with my eyes. There's one eye, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the ways you can test it is if you've ever looked at those images that have just it just looks like a bunch of random bullshit, of art, obscure art, but if you look at it and pull it back in a way, it's a hidden image that's concealed and floats. If you look, you can force your eye to look at shit like that, and it'll raise up images just naturally, and it makes it easier to do, and it doesn't seem like it. I don't know.
I don't know what.
Give me a second. That just hurt my head.
Go look at my daughter's picture.
Give me a second.
Go look at the picture of the lion.
Oh, no, this is working. It just gave me... Doing that just gave me a headache. So just give me a second.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, it gives you
Oh, yeah, it's fucking with my eyes. Just give me a second.
Like, you have vertigo right now?
No, I have a headache. Like I don't know how to. It made me feel like my brain partition. Give me a second. Rattle.
Have a rabble.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe your theory, but my theory seems more sound because it's definitely doing the ball thing right now in the middle, and it wasn't earlier. Like the very center,
Cover
just
one
around.
eye.
That's what I was doing. I was only opening one eye. That's what I initially did was one eye, and it
Oh,
didn't do the ball
okay.
thing, and then I
couldn't
closed
see
my
it,
eyes and
so
opened two.
you
Yeah,
have to cover it with your hand so everybody else can know.
it's cool. I just explained right now what I did. Yeah. See, they know. My people. This is Cole and freaking and Jeffro. They both know me. They both know me. Jeffro has actually met me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him while I was walking down the beach.
Oh, now you're just gonna chill with the fucking 3D glasses on, huh?
Oh, no. No. I'm high right now, man. Leave a message after the beat. Fuck your couch, okay? I wonder why it was so dark. It's dark in here, you guys. This guy making fun of me for being baked.
My eyes adjusted, so this is all cool now. Okay, so we got an hour before we're going in.
Yes, I'm keeping track because it's in the corner of my screen.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, so you should do it in an hour, yeah. So do your first dose. I do like, so what I would do,
I gotta do Maggie shit first.
be a responsible parent, but after being responsible, I would take a large-ish dose for both. Yeah, exactly. Do both, and then, So, same train. Stone brain already. Leave a message after the beep.
Hey.
I'm going to get really baked and watch this IMAX 3D movie and tell you guys all about it. It's going to be so great.
So
I know it may or may not be the best plot, but the graphics are cool, and that's what I'm going for. That's why IMAX 3D. If I wanted for the plot, I wouldn't be paying fancy-ass thing. I would just wait for Netflix. But it's supposed to be fucking gorgeous.
So
And
I'm having to call my insurance to have a tow truck come pick us up because I can't drive.
No, this guy over here is talking about how he's not going to drive us back because he don't do the edibles and he's going to be doing the edibles. So he says this is stoner proof, and I tell him it's fucking people that
sober
don't.
people proof.
Yeah,
I can't use it when
see?
I can't open it.
He drinks alcohol. He can't access the booze. The booze and the weed. The weed's like no. Because look at this. Every time.
Anyone wants to go?
No effort. The guy sat there twisting that thing forever. Just going in circles. And Jar's like, no THC for you. Come back next year. And that's what any reviews that I looked up, that's what I heard and saw. I'm gonna flip the camera because it keeps.
Oh, you made a miss. Just kidding.
But let's do
Uh-oh.
Now Rob's here. Damn you, Rob. Come on. I can't call you now. You guys give me 2 seconds. Don't pop away. Just gonna tweet somebody. They're still here. It's only Cole. Neither Cole or Jeffro. And they both know that I'm absent-minded. So if I told them I'm gonna be back, they won't go anywhere. Unless they have to do something, And also, you got to think I do a lot of walking things, so they're pretty used to like my thing fishing out as I'm going like along the beach and lose signal for like a good like chunk of the coast for a second. Sometimes I have to walk like 40 yards before I catch signal again, and they'll tell me that you've been in and out for the past few minutes. Like, oh, sorry, I'm walking among the bluffs.
That's pretty much what Maggie does. She's like, he'll be back.
They usually know that like my crazy ass is gonna pop back in. That's why I appreciate my peoples.
I'm not sticking this in my pocket yet. Do not let me forget it.
Give me chocolate.
I don't want it to get hot and melty.
It's not gonna get hot and melty. I'm gonna
Okay.
put it in my wallet. That way it'll just go in my pocket and I'll know it's there.
Okay. Problem solved.
Yes. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I hope you get some wanting in
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Something want this year.
I hope vagina visits you.
Oh, yeah. It's the weird, like, I don't know what fucking Christmas thing he's talking
Yeah,
about.
well, you know, Santa Claus always makes the rounds, but you know, if it was for me, it would be Mrs. Santa Claus making the rounds.
Hey, man. You want that granny, you want that granny stuff, man. You get that granny stuff, man. No kink shaming.
It's all pink on the inside.
Talking about
What?
it's only, once it knock the dust off, it's great.
It's all pink on the inside, bro.
Fuck. There's this cartoons, like adult cartoon called Brick.
I'm just going by snap right now.
Right.
Okay,
It's Brickle. It's not. I think it's called Brickleberry, and it's about this like park service guys, or like they work at like a national park, and the one guy, he's like this black dude. He's like his thing is the fact that like he's into old ladies, and like old ladies, like 70, 80 above minimum, like, and like I'm just like whatever, man, whatever floats your boat, sinks your ship, man. To quote my buddy, old ladies need love, man. It's not for me. But they need love, so if somebody wants to give them love.
Sinks your ship.
Yeah, whatever.
Just pay attention to that quote right now for a second.
Oh, yeah, I know. Whatever
floats your boat sinks your ship.
Oh, see, I don't say it like that. I say it as whatever floats your boat or sinks your ship. Whatever's whatever, man. You do what you do, but whether or not, it's on you whether or not it turns out good or not. I'm not saying it's going to be good or bad, but hey, whatever. Yeah, that's how I've always said it. Yeah. Now, I say that specifically all the time to people. Whatever floats your boat, whatever floats your boat or sinks your ship, man. Knock yourself out.
Maggie's gonna eat some good chicken testicles right now.
All the fucking weird gizzards and shit.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Thank you for giving me a like, whoever gave me a
Maggie
like. I know it's Christmas.
Maggie May! You want some chicken nut soup? Yeah? Here, have some chicken nut soup.
Merry Christmas.
You might have to let it get cool. It might be a little warm for you still. Suck those nuts. The fuck is that? Oh, that's you.
Merry Christmas. It says there's nobody in the room. I don't know if there is or isn't. I assume there might not be. It is Christmas.
In our room?
Yeah, there's nobody in here. It says 0 people. See? 0 people. In the corner? 0.
No, just me and Maggie.
Yeah, right.
We don't matter.
Rebel. I'm telling you, see, rebel. Good girl, eat all the stuff. She ate all the cheese and fucking.
Good girl, Maggie May.
Well, not the other cheese, but
She finished that plate.
Yeah.
Because she didn't want the gizzards yet.
Yes.
She knows she has to finish one plate before she can go 2. And that one was too hot.
Yeah,
so
you know.
she can't eat her soup yet.
Yeah, exactly.
So she can eat her soup while we're at the
Thingamajig.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dog logic, exactly. Dog logic.
dude, I don't even know what human logic is anymore. I got all dog logic. Okay, Paso.
We made egg stuff.
What?
Egg stuff.
You want egg stuff?
No, I was saying we
Are you
made
hungry?
egg stuff. That's what this was.
Oh yeah.
Fail.
No, it's wet. Stick it on the gelato bag.
Hi, person. It says there's a person in here. See, the big thing is, like, for them it's like over here or over here, one of the other corners. But like, they also, it says that like it'll tell me that there's one person in here, and then there'll be like fucking 15 people. Or it'll tell me there's 5 people in here. It's like, no, I've got 12, I've got 15. It's like, what? Or same thing with the
people
lights.
are bringing other people into.
Well, I'm saying it won't show up on the like for saying me there's somebody in there.
Yeah, because one person signed on with 15 other people behind him, kind of thing, right?
No, each little number that pops next to that little person is somebody's specific account watching, or hundreds. Like
But
that.
what if somebody already has like 4 or 5 different accounts watching him, and then he tags onto yours and watches yours?
There's no raids. There'd be it's
Okay.
like it's considered a raid.
They don't allow it.
It doesn't. There's nothing like that on YouTube. It's
Okay.
considered. That's what I was just about to say. That's considered a raid, and they do that on like Twitch, where you can like play video games and shit, and then you can like bring people from when you end your stream, you can bring them in, and they call it a Twitch raid, and bring all your people that were on your shit straight into theirs, and boom, now so and so has thousands of people in there or whatever, you know. So it's actually how some people who are really famous in Twitch got their junk was from that specifically. Just somebody being just like raiding them, somebody super famous. I think like this one guy, the guy who came through that Jordan kid or whatever the fuck. I did a video about him. I can't remember. He was only there for a bit, but he had like 7 point something million subscribers. It was because the same type of thing. He had a bomb. The other like a couple people have gotten really famous on YouTube and whatnot because that Mr. Beast guy did like a video with them, even if it was something dumb, just because was with Mr. Beast. Boom! Next thing you know, they have millions of subscribers, just like stuff like that. So.
Oh, I noticed that shit on Facebook too.
Yeah.
Like if I click like, then all of a sudden I'm one of their friends, and then I just fucking block them immediately because I'm like, you're a fucking fisher, you know.
Well, there's whole like cheater algorithms made around it. You gotta think like
I know.
think about it, like to like
There's
exploit
people-
the system because
There's people out there
money.
writing code around code around code around
To
code
make money
around
off of it,
code
yeah.
around code,
Yeah, make money
Yeah.
off of it. Yeah.
and it's all it's a big fucking loop of just people trying to steal shit from other people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly, because like whatchamacallit? Like there's this one guy. I think it was. I don't want to say the name because I don't remember. There's one of the like people that like the slab people complain about Slab City News or somebody like that. Somebody like that. I don't know if it was Slab City News. Allegedly, not saying people for the YouTube overlords. I don't remember who it was, but somebody like that who all the slab people are like, rah, said that, and somebody posted about them saying that allegedly the past however long, I think he said over, I swear he said like a year, he'd been uploading and watching / signing in to live streams to whoever with over 1,500 false YouTube accounts.
See what I mean?
So, and he was getting paid by so-and-so to do it.
Yeah.
And that was just one person who had the balls to come out and be like, yo, so-and-so is doing this. And this is where these subscribers came from.
Yeah.
And these watching hours came
Yeah.
from. The guy felt bad and fucking realized whoever it was a piece of shit, was fucking being an asshole and was doing fucked up shit, and so he came out and be like, hey, this dude just fucking exploited him. These numbers aren't real. Fuck this guy. But yeah, I just remember like that was just recently like people that I almost know, you know what I mean?
Way even below that, what I hate is when you like click on a meme and post it, and then you automatically get a fucking comment from the person who made it who says, "Oh, you won! Subscribe to blah blah blah."
Oh, yeah, right.
Fuck you, dude. Come on, man. You're just a fucking hoarder, dude.
Right. I went up to OB for a couple days. Okay.
I love OB. How was Sunset Cliffs right now? Because I just went down to Dog Beach in Del Mar, and it was fucking like completely cloudy.
Oh yeah.
We were walking through a cloud the entire fucking time. The
Oh
fog
yeah.
was
The
rolling
past
in.
2 days. Oh no. The past
It
2
was
days out where I was
pouring out
out
there.
in Oceanside, it was it was
completely fucking foggy.
It was a fucking wall there in fucking La Jolla. Past couple of days that I was out there, like at night, like it was like I woke up early in the morning.
So it's like all the way down the coast?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all the way down in La Jolla. Like I woke up in the morning, there's just like a wall of fog. It was actively wet. And I looked at my phone. There wasn't a single thing. There's no cloudy, nothing. It was just this fucking fog bank that rolled through.
Yeah.
It was fucking nuts, dude. No, yeah, that thing was like a fucking thing that was like a couple 100 miles long.
Yeah, I was planning on staying for like an hour and a half or something with Maggie, but we stayed for like a half an hour and she was shivering, so I had to put her back in the car. And
Yeah, dude, I fucking went and laid out on the cliff by the water in a spot that should have been chill as fuck. And I fucking woke up and I was fucking soaking goddamn wet. I'm like, this is like, well, my bivy sack was, because the sleeping bag's dry, but yeah, anything that was outside was soaking goddamn. My Harry Potter blanket was soaking wet. I had to hang it up while I was flying my sign. You need to wash that fucker. Because yeah, it got fucking almost molded because it was fucking like if I hadn't fucking it or it was like right there, it would have if I hadn't sat there and hanging up while I was fucking flying my day later sign.
yeah,
because it was so fucking soaked from that fucking fog bank. I was like, this is
that was insane.
Yeah, dude, I was pissed. I was like, this
I was
is
gonna go
stupid.
back
like,
yesterday, but
I am like avid when it comes
Friday
to that.
Was so
I'm so avid when it comes to watching my fucking I'm very avid. Like, it's one of my religious things on the road about keeping track with my Google or whatever the weather. So that's why I went out there specifically. And then I woke up wet. If I had known there would have been a fog bank or anything like, or heavy dew, I would go under Aretha Bridge where it wouldn't have affected me, or I wouldn't have been sitting on the cliffs against the water. You know what I mean? Sorry.
In San Diego, the weathermen don't give a shit about fog.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that's not part. No, but yeah, that's not part of the fucking thing. That's not what they're looking for.
They should.
I feel
hey, guess what? You're gonna have to open your door and watch the line on the side of the road so you can drive to work today.
Right. You know? That's a total thing. And yeah, but that's like, exactly. That gets kicked over. Like my thought process, that gets kicked over with traffic. There's a heavy fog today. It's never in like weather. Like.
I haven't had to do that out here, but I've had to do it up by like fucking San Luis Obispo and
Hi, Maggie.
what's the big one? San Francisco.
Ah, yes.
San Luis Obispo and San Francisco. I've had to drive with my fucking door open, watching the fucking line on the side of the road.
For sure.
Because that's the only way that I knew I was still going straight. You know.
Go with 8mm. Yeah. Makes it all crack.
Oh, you just made yourself all red.
And what's like?
You got a fucking leprechaun beard, dude. Check that out.
It calls it fucking 8mm, like the old school fucking like crackly film.
Oh, okay.
It's a screen effect. Yeah. The other really cool one, another like, is Dream.
So that's like the
check it, Dream. It like makes it like. Called Dream, but it makes it all like acidy and makes everything tracers. So like,
I know. I like the 8mm. It looks more like the Quentin Tarantino.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like
it makes me think of what's that movie? Grindhouse with the fucking Planet Terror with the chick with the fucking gun leg. It makes me think of that.
Grindhouse is good. I would go towards What the fuck is it called when they all have different names? They have different colored names.
Lost me, kid.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to look it up. God damn it! That's one of my fucking favorite movies too, and that's gonna piss me off.
You have fun. I would look it up. I can't.
I don't like myself right now.
No, you're gonna hate yourself in a second when you figure out what it is.
My brain is starting to say, "Whoa, yeah," because I just ate 2 fucking gummies, and then I'm gonna eat some more fucking chocolate at the fucking movie. So if you think I'm stupid right now, give me a fucking minute.
It's cool. That is the goal. I am gonna get so baked. Put on some 3D glasses and just be like, whoa. I'm gonna spend the next however long. Whoa. And then. Because we're only like a mile away, we're going to get back here. And I'm going to go crawl in that corner. And I'm probably just going to play video games. Like, some dumbass video game. Probably Skyrim for 1,000th time. Because it's the only thing my brain will be able to wrap around. But part of me really, really, really wants to go to Walmart and pick up the new fucking Pokemon game. Because everybody keeps on messaging me about it, how it's like a whole new game. And it's so much better. And it's open world. It's cool.
I know he made it.
Go away, please.
Trash?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to burn it some more?
I have new ones now.
It looks kind of amber.
I have new ones now.
You sure you don't want to, just like...
Shaboogan!
I mean, why waste?
I'm not. Somebody's gonna find that.
Pulp Fiction, Glorious Bastard, Kill Bill, Reservoir Dogs. That's what it's called.
That's the one I haven't seen.
Reservoir Dogs. Oh my god, that is such a fucking awesome movie.
Yeah, I've heard that. There's one of the ones on one of the lists that I need to, but I can never find it on any of the free shit. Like anytime I ever see it, it's always like when I'm in like like in a fucking hotel with like their shitty ass fucking HBO, and it's on one of those, and I'll like, and like it's already like there's like 30 minutes left of it. Like I can never catch it when it's like starting.
When I win the lottery, I'm gonna fucking have a like movie theater built into my house, and Reservoir Dogs will always be playing.
Okay, is it that good?
I mean, it might be interchangeable with like Ghostbusters or something like that, maybe.
Is it that good?
Oh, dude, I fucking love Reservoir Dogs.
Dude, I've never seen it, so I have no perspective on even what it's about. I literally have no clue. Like,
spoiler alert: when he cuts off the dude's ear, it's fucking. The camera is pointing right at it.
so just for future reference, spoiler alert, wait a couple seconds. So they have the time to mute their microphone. Goofy ass. You hear this goofy ass? Goofy ass. Now that's my edit for the fucking marijuana state. I had thingies.
I'll go out and smoke with Nemo.
Nemo needs to find the fucking...
Oh no! Did you lose your
All three of them, I don't know where it was.
leftover smoky treat?
I don't know where it... Oh no, I already smoked that.
Did you leave them in the car?
What? No?
Because you left other things in the car.
Where did I leave the car?
I don't know, but...
Oh, I left those in the car on purpose. No, I had them in here. It was the things. It was the freaking... I'm looking for the actual...
The cartridges?
Yeah. I just had them.
Did you put them away?
I'm thinking I may have. I'm looking and processing.
Nemo's a little stoned.
I'm trying to get more high. Universe is like, really, guys? Like, shut up. Don't judge me. You invented this holiday.
I know you can all still hear us.
Oh, no, they're fine.
Oh, is anybody on
I don't think anybody is or isn't. I don't know.
I don't care.
I figure if they may or may not pop in. It's Christmas, so like it was like it's one of those things where like most people are doing stuff.
I can't
with
tell
their
if there's anybody on there.
Well, see, look, it's in the corner. See how there's a 0?
Oh.
So supposedly there's nobody in here, but sometimes it'll say 0, but somebody will be here. It's
Okay.
usually off by 1, maybe.
Hey,
But yeah.
check out my new shirt. Hard Dick and Cider. Every
Yeah.
girl wants a hard dick and cider.
I also, as long as I don't play any like copyright music or anything like that behind it, I'll upload it afterwards. So even though there's nobody there right now, people will watch it afterwards. Like special ed may come through, even
This
though
is so not a copyrighted shirt.
no, I'm just saying. So like as far as even though they're not there, people like special ed or other people may go through and freaking play it and watch it later.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's why I talk to the screen even if there's nobody in there. People have asked me about it before. They're like, who are you talking to? It's like you and anybody who may or may not see this in the future.
Nemo's trying to figure out where he lost all of his weed.
Dab cartridges. No.
Did you check your wallet?
Shit, brought the thing in here.
Go check the car. I mean, that's pretty much the last place, right? Well, maybe you like stuck them in the middle console or something? Or no, because they were in the bag.
Right there, in the bag right
They were
there.
in the bag right here. So they're inside here somewhere. What the fuck did you do, Nemo?
I don't know. I know tips from the man behind the curtain. Goddamn portal magic, I swear. Ugh. Goddamn leprechauns are fucking with me, and I don't like it.
Oh, we don't have leprechauns around here. They're just ghoulies.
You say potato, I say eggplant. Something's being Where did it go? Fucking gremlins. Okay. So,
Stop. Slow your roll.
Way ahead of you, kid.
Slow your mind roll.
Rattle. No slow necessary.
It's okay. Everything's fixed.
Mostly copacetic.
Nemo found his dope.
Not dope. It was marijuana. Dope is like heroin. Thank you. Marijuana, which is legal in the state I'm in. I'm going to be legally high as fuck watching Avatar. There's a difference. It would not be legal if I was high on dope. This fucking guy saying like my drug is a dope and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, the only reason I still call it dope is because my father, when I was
Oh yeah, that's what the old people
walked
said.
up to me and said, "Are you a dopehead?"
Yeah, that's what the old people call it. Yeah, that's what I know because I was just about to say that's what the old people call it. Like in fucking Field of Dream, fucking James Earl Jones was like, yeah, peace, love, dope. I was talking about pot. Fucking James Earl Jones. There it is. Woo. Yeah. Hi, human. There you go, puppy.
Hi, human.
Whatever.
Hi,
They're all.
human. Hi, human.
In the end, you are all squishy things made out of electricity. Silly little fucking electrical
You're such a
fucking.
good human.
Who's a good meat sack with electricity? Who's a good electric meat sack?
Such a good
Yeah,
human.
the good electric meat sack human
Good
thing.
human.
Yeah, exactly. A fucking great human. You're better at being a human than a lot of humans.
Yes, you definitely are.
You don't even have the concept of what a human is. She's like, yes, I do. You're a human. Yeah, good puppy. See, you're way ahead of the game. Unlike a lot of people, and that's really worrisome, child. To quote the fucking national park guy, there's like this really famous thing that's going around the internet for a while, and it was like this conversation between a tourist and a national park guy working on this trash can. The guy walks up and I quote, "Tourist, what are you doing? Trying to make a bear-proof trash can lid. Keep the bears out of the trash can." So what's the? Hear me. He's like, so what's the problem? So what's the problem? And I quote, "Well, believe it or not, there's a considerable overlap between the intelligence of the smartest bears and the dumbest tourists."
Uh-huh.
End quote. So what's the problem? I was like, well, if I make it too fucking fancy, the fucking dumbass fucking tourist to come through the fucking Yellowstone won't be able to use the trash can. But if I make it too shitty, the bears will open it. And I'm just sitting like, I love that that's not fabricated. That actually happened. It's like, you're like, why are you a pessimist? I'm not a pessimist. I'm a happy, loving individual. I'm also a realist, though, and because of shit like that, it terrifies me when it comes to like shit like idiocracy. Like, there's a considerable overlap between the smartest bears and the dumbest tourists. Like, dear God, fucking tourists. Bye. Hello, bye. That was aggressive. See, this guy breaking the door and shit.
There's still another people here.
Look,
Oh, look.
there's a one. It says one. So I'm saying if there's one in there, in the screen, sometimes it'll flutter and it'll say there's nobody in here, and then Cole will be like, I'm in here. Sometimes it'll be 2 people that'll say they're in here, but on my screen it'll only show 0. And like I'll have like 15 people in the chat, and only 5 people talking. So I have a lot of lurkers, so there may be people, like 1 or 2 people in here. They're just not saying anything. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. Like Small Ant, that Twitch guy who I watch all the like Pokemon and fucking Skyrim shit, or Pokemon and Mario shit on, he'll have like 15K in his chat, but only like 300 people talking. So 15K, but only 300. So like, yeah, it's like quite consistently
Some
that I have
people
people
just
sitting
like
in.
to watch.
That's what I'm saying. Or just have it in the background. That's what I do. That's what I do with his streams. Is like when I'm doing something, I'll just turn it on the background. This is I pay YouTube Premium, so I just turn the screen off, and I just have somebody's nonsense about a video game, mindless dawdle. I've listened to so much random lore about Skyrim and that universe just because this one guy from Australia, that camel dude, has really is just it's easy to listen to him.
You can be doing 10 things at a time too.
Yeah. Same reason why I just listened to fucking Ready Player One and Robinson Crusoe over the last while, just listening to audiobooks because I can have it in my audiobook in my ear. That's what I need to do. Is I need to pick up. That's an important investment I need to spend money on. I need to pick up a new set of headphones, but I need specifically the over-the-ear ones so that they fucking stay in my fucking head because I move a lot, and any of the ones that just go in my head fucking pop out. I've tried so many different ones and I'm tired of. That's what the issue with the one on my right. It doesn't work anymore, right? Because it popped. I moved my head and it flew out and hit the ground enough times. Now the little fucking speaker's fucked. That's why I need to know. Only my left ear is working currently.
Search.
What?
Search
Search what?
for your headphones.
Okay. I was gonna fucking sneeze. Apparently I'm not gonna sneeze. Yes, come on. There we go. So I'm spelling Maggie being cute.
Search.
Okay. Fuck off.
What?
It turned off. Okay, over the ear sports head. Oop, sport. Blue wireless Bluetooth. Yeah. No. Oh, because you fucking put the wrong shit in there. You put headphones. You need earbuds, but they put headphones over the ear bud.
Pay no attention to the man in front of the curtain.
Yeah, just like the whole curtain setup is fucked. Bro. You gotta, hey, in my defense, y'all fuckers stop believing in magic. Like, you know what I mean? How old was that movie, bro? I haven't fucking tried to fucking update the fucking the palace. Dorothy was the last fucker who came through the palace asking about magic shit. That shit is outdated. We have way better CGI. My head looks awful nowadays, bro. People just walk in, it's like, that's bad fucking CGI. It's like, that's not magic, bro. That's bad. I can see the laser streams, bro. Horrible technology now, man. Got no funders. Nobody believes in me anymore. Last time anybody tried to pray to me, it gave me a headache. 5 people prayed to me. My head felt like it was exploding. That's when I discovered a third eye was real. Sitting there walking through downtown, and apparently they're like, me. Once again, I don't like talking about shit like that. It can make me feel weird and like I'm trying to boast. And I don't want to do it because it's so dumb. Just wait, Nemo, humble, nothing thing. Love you humans. But they were like, hey, look. They said like I was walking out of Phoenix and I got like a massive head, but specifically like in this tiny little line right in the middle of my forehead where my third eye is supposed to be. But it was like the most splitting, piercing, like pressure and pain. But at the same time, like intense energy, like being like shot in my. It was the weirdest thing I've ever felt in my life. And I ended up not being able to ride out that night. And so I went back to the shelter for the night, and I was going to go out the next morning. And I mentioned it the next morning at coffee. And they're like, without missing a beat, they're like 5 people were like, oh, we prayed to you. And I was like, it was just so off. I was like, what the fuck? That was okay then. I don't know what the fuck that was. Cool. That was a weird interaction. I
thought my feet were gonna catch on fire when I walked into my mom's wig.
Weird shit. I couldn't explain that shit to people. Weird. I don't talk about shit like that most of the time. I talk about it on my channel because like they ask me, I talk about weird shit, but like I'm talking about it most of the time because it's weird. Like I couldn't explain what happened, but it happened. It was weird.
I would try to explain it off like I was drunk when I went to my mom's wedding, but you know.
I don't know. This is like full on.
My feet's fucking swelled up, and they got hot as hell. They didn't burst into flames like I thought they would, but.
I don't know. Sober as a Jerry Bird, man. Anything gets a little bit of weed every time. I've never been this. Any of this weird shit's never been like I'm tripping balls.
Yeah.
Like this is like, or even if I am like the tornado thing when I was playing with my finger, like just laying back, looking at the clouds, doing this, like woo.
Yeah.
Somebody completely sober walked up and was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, freaked out because there was a funnel cloud forming above my head. That's not bad.
Oh, come on. I got legs. Come on. Come on. Good girl.
So we got these. Fuck you on your couch.
¿Cuánto?
So we got those, which is $39.99. They also got limited time $25.99. Usually $45. Usually $58. And it's looking at I'm looking at it because specifically it says the 48 hours. And those things specifically, anything that they say in long run, because I use them every day
The $40
consistently.
one is gonna have a better battery inside the charger.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. Is like because you got to think of. That's what I was trying to say. Is
So
like
do the $40 one.
halfway through is like. Oh,
Click on it and push buy now.
you cool, bub? That's good. My stomach's being weird. I hate.
Breakfast? Uh-oh.
No, we're good. I just.
Nemo's not gonna make it to Avatar.
Fuck you and your guest. Speaking of which, 42 minutes. When the alarm sounds, people, we gotta stand up and go places. That'll be at 2:30. We gotta get ready at 2:50. We're gonna be out the door by 3. Or we're gonna miss a shit. No, I just drink.
Yeah.
I just drink a kombucha so my stomach's settling and being weird.
$40 one, click on it. Then go buy now.
Oh, but it's a gate.
It's a
They
what?
always do that. So I was thinking, just give me black, blue, green. Like, wonder if
So
they have
you can
purple.
pick your color.
No. I wonder if they have purple. That is some lilac ass purple. That's not
It's
purple.
not purple, that's
Yeah,
like-
pink and yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Red
it's
as
always
fuck.
some gay ass fucking shit. It's never like.
Fuck.
It's never fucking like.
That's like the fucking planter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I like fucking eggplant. Like I don't want some fucking lilac ass shit, man. Like, fuck, man. I was like, I wonder if they have purple. Oh, they've got purple. You want purple?
Yes, super purple.
It's so purple. God damn it, man. Buy now. Loading your order summary. Swipe to place your order.
Merry Christmas, Nemo.
Happy New Year's. Was that a gun?
No, it's mostly fireworks
Okay.
because Mexicans around here like to set off. It, like
No, yeah, you're right, because it has a different. I need to listen to more guns.
It's getting closer to New Year's, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse as we go towards New Year's. There's going to be a lot of booms. There's going to be a lot of shit like that.
Are there any axe places around
and
here?
Maggie's going to be. I know of one in Oceanside.
I've always wanted to do that, but I can never. I have to have my bag to be able to leave. I have to have my bag somewhere. I can only do it when I'm hanging out with somebody or at a motel.
Yeah.
One of those things, because I can't walk up with my gear. They just look at me like, no, we're not making.
I know Axe Ventures in Oceanside.
There's
Because
one,
I used to
you know
go
there's
up
one in
there.
Oceanside?
I used to
Okay.
go up there just.
Yeah, I come across them all the time. It's just like it's never
Well,
convenient.
they give away their wood. The wood
Oh, okay.
that's been like splintered away.
For sure.
So I
Use
would
it for
walk up there
fireworks.
with a wagon and I would get their,
Yeah.
their wood and I would take it down to the fucking fire pits in Oceanside.
3 hours and 15 minutes. What are you talking about, Cole? Is that how long till? Oh, he's
on the East Coast, huh?
Well-
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, because that would be farther ahead. I think what he was saying was that's when he's going to Avatar. because I was talking about him going Avatar out, and he responded with 3 hours and 15 minutes. He may be going to go see Avatar too, just over on the.
Okay, so do not log in after after we see the movie because we will spoil the shit out of it for you.
Special ed. Special ed. Yeah. Special ed lives in Pennsylvania. Cole lives in Iowa.
Okay.
So he's in Central Time. Did you enjoy that dank cheesy meat stuff? That's good cheesy meat stuff, huh? Yeah. I can't buy you dog food on food stamps. I can never buy MJ on food stamps. But I bought her cheesy meat stuff and steaks every now and then. And she would appreciate Maggie eating cheesy meat stuff and steaks.
Expected by Wednesday, and you're wanting to leave on Thursday, so that's perfect.
Perfect.
Ha 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 ha.
That'd be perfect.
Got the Nemo now.
Timing. Remember, timing. It's the most important thing I tell you guys all the time. The universe is a giant game of Frogger. It's all about timing. Everything else is irrelevant, and 98% of it is just perception. It's all about timing and knowledge, not belief. Belief that you can fly. Someone who believes they can fly jumps off the side of that building and splats on the goddamn ground. Someone who knows they can fly does some Neo-ass shit.
And also
Hashtag
remember that you have to pee. Anytime you get a chance, you have to pee because you never know when you're going to get stuck in a place where you can't pee. That's good advice, bro.
Tiny bladder drinks a lot of beer. If you drink a lot of beer, hashtag beer person, make sure you can pee. Yes.
Or carry a bottle with you.
Or pee out off the, see, well, that's the weird one. When you're like jumping a train, not saying that I've ever jumped a train, allegedly. What? Fucking. But if you were to jump a train, I hear that if you peeing / pooping off the side of a fucking train at like 80 miles an hour, it's a very strange sensation. Somebody pops in as I'm saying that. Like, get better. Talk about perfect timing.
It is because it's just like jumping off a fucking bridge and crapping right when you jump off the bridge. So you're like falling with the crap.
Oh, but you're sitting all of a sudden, I'm saying like hanging off the side of the thing and pooping off the side of it. It's a very weird sensation. Hello, person in the chat thingus. Say hi, Maggie. It's a Maggie. He's a good puppy. We are boiling chicken gizzards right now. There's chicken that has been mutilated for her.
Oh, she's really mad because the chicken gizzards are done, and she knows that they're sitting on a plate waiting for her.
Hey, she wanted to come outside, and then
She decided to come outside.
I wanted to come outside, and I got distracted by this. What time we got going on? 2:37. See, I've got so much time.
Yeah.
2:37.
We still got 20 minutes.
Yeah, I still got 20 minutes before I have to be out the door. See, I'm somewhat responsible.
Yeah.
Somewhat. And so I said specifically sponsible, not responsible.
Between the two of us,
Just
we
like,
need
you know,
to figure out how to cook food.
You know, like I said, like, it's like science. That's why I say it's like science. People are like, how did you do the thing you just did? And you're like, no, it's like science. You just did this, and this. It's like science. It's not actually science, but it's close enough and makes enough sense that if you do the same thing, it'll work. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have to. It works. To quote all the people who exploit video games. But it works. Because it just works. To quote Spiffing Brit, because it just works. It's not a glitch in the video game. It's an intended exploit. Not a glitch in the software. The people who made this video game obviously intended me to be able to put a MIRV launcher on the end of my pistol. If they didn't want me to do that, they wouldn't have put the glitch or the intended feature into the video game.
Intended feature.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. People are like, you're exploiting that game.
How do you know it
No.
wasn't the AI just trying to make it fun for you?
Which is still their software, which is still an intended feature. Either way, I'm not exploiting shit. I'm just using the intended feature. Hi, Helen. Ooh, whoa. Thanks for popping through. Don't forget to press the stream of like fingers. About to head out and got it's 2:39, so we're gonna head out around 2:50, 3 o'clock. Yep, I'm gonna ride with you guys all the way to the theater. We get there. We're supposed to get there like 3:20, but there's been a lot of fucking. We went there for the Grinch movie, same theater, and there was a shitload of commercials. So we're not gonna like go there and like expect a really amount of shit amount of commercials, but expect a little, or previews, I should say. So like, at least that's covered. Thank you so much for the likes. You rock. I just went from 1 to 3 so quickly, doing it right. I just went from 1 to 3 likes.
Wait, what'd you break?
I killed humans. Like I said, I went from 1 to 3 likes. So like people jumped in, there were 3 people, and I was like, don't forget to press the like button, and they all went press it.
Was it because I left?
Yeah, man. Scary Giant left and you guys were cool about it. He's like, Scary Giant. It's okay. He's tame.
Yeah.
We feed him kibble. His brand of kibble is called Rolling Rock. You can support him. They know about you. Remember?
You're more than welcome to support it.
Remember?
Anytime you like.
Remember they supported. Remember there was this. You were in the stream. I did a thing. I did a stream about you needing beer.
Oh yeah, that's when you showed up with.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, that was from Special
I was
Ed.
at work at the time.
Yeah,
I wasn't actually there, but
That was from Special Ed. That was from a stream.
Thank you, Special Ed.
Yeah.
I love you, bro.
And he sent $45, so I went there and it was $20 a case because it was on sale, and so it came out to like $48.15. So I only ended up having to spend ball on that, and I ended up spending $3 out of my pocket. Boom, 2 cases of beer. Yeah, thank you. I was telling them, I was like, you don't ever, if you want to send me stuff, send me money, you can, but it's never necessary. I always prefer if you want to. If I ever ask anything for anybody else, please help me out. Otherwise, it is what it is. Or unless I find something like my monkey. Like, by all means, don't get it twisted. Monkey, there's a purple monkey in the description. Somebody made it in Etsy. It's not exact. It doesn't look exactly like this, but it is a purple monkey hat, and it's on Etsy. It's only $15. The link's in the description beneath it, and my buddy's apartment, the address for that is below that. So if you do the thingy on the Etsy and want to hook up a Nemo for $15 only, you can get Nemo a hat. And I will do shout outs for you and wear that hat as well as this hat all around the world, because Nemo hat, purple thing, monkey majig. I've been wanting one forever, and it's so hard to find a purple monkey hat. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a purple monkey hat. Shout out to Special Ed, I'm pretty sure, who sent me the link about it. And yeah, you can send it here and he can get it to me and I will wear the hat. Because monkey hat.
What I want to see is when Nemo gets to Asia and adopts a monkey and starts dyeing its hair purple.
Hey now.
At all times.
Hey now. Well, like, I would need some sort of weird fruit.
Yeah.
That's the only way I feel good about it, because we used to dye my friend's cat pink. But we used fucking,
You're not gonna
we
go
used
to
beaches.
Walmart and use that shit.
No, we used beaches. She was about yay big. She was like this little dwarf kitten, and we would soak her in fucking beaches. She would get so mad, and then the next day she would be like, pink. That bitch was cotton candy. It was beautiful. And my friend JoJo, she would walk around. She'd like, look at my beautiful little pink pussy. Walk around the park in Boulder, Colorado. Fucking miss those kids. Fucking JoJo, crazy ass fucking Ned kid. Those Netherland kids are goofy, man. They've had weed in Netherlands since Reagan? FDR? Who did the fucking anti-weed bullshit? It was like, weed's bad, weed's illegal. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Johnson, I think.
No. It was one of the R. It was someone with R. FDR, Reagan.
There's no fucking way it was Reagan. That wasn't all the way back in.
Anybody in the stream? Can you who did the whole weed's bad thing?
Was that Reagan?
Because it was, remember, the thing ended in somewhere around the 50s or 60s. Remember when they were in the late 60s, early 70s when they made it legal, because it wasn't illegal for the longest time. And then somebody was like, war on drugs.
Okay, so maybe maybe LBJ was the start of it.
But whenever it was enacted.
And then Reagan came in
And
Or FDR, Reagan or Franklin. I don't know. I can't remember which line, who came through or where exactly.
we're
it was.
about to go to a movie, guys. So,
I'm very baked.
Please pay no attention to the.
It's cool. They know what I'm talking about. I've referenced this before. But name less important. When that shit went through, and he's like, weed's illegal, blah, blah, blah. A bunch of wealthy people in Boulder and Longmont, that area, went and bought a chunk of land from the U.S. government, from Colorado, built a fucking dam, and renamed the place Netherlands after the Netherlands, aka where Amsterdam is. But because they had bought it, and the way they had bought it specifically,
I know the dead guy can't.
No, but this is the thing. Thanks for me. But the way they bought it specifically, because they bought it specifically, not they purchased land. They bought the land from it as if it was its own country, and then legalized marijuana in Netherlands. Opened up a dispensary called Great Fromez. There's this two-story tall fucking building with a big ass fucking 2-story tall blue Jerry bear for like 30 years. Just like when I went through there in fucking 2015, it was still there. Like it just recently got torn down. Like the dispensary is still there. The bear's gone. Yeah. And made it illegal, and there was nothing anybody could do about it. And when I went through there, it was before even like when it was still only medical. Anybody who lived in fucking Netherlands could go into that dispensary and buy pot. Anybody. Like, kids.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the first thing in the Netherlands, I get off the bus. Or I get a ride, not off the bus, you hitchhike in. Got out of a dude's car, walked over down the main road, take a left. There's a couple little shops. And in front of one shop is like this dude with all this glass. And he's sitting there smoking a bong. He's like, you want a bong hit? Yeah. We get it? Are you sure, dude? Like, this guy was like, no, dude, it's Ned. First time I heard it. Didn't click. No real understanding. I just heard it was some cool hippie town up in the mountains. Just north, and they got a cool wooden carousel you gotta go check out. It's called the Carousel of Happiness. Cool. Takes big rip. Hands me a sucker with like, he's like, here, this has weed and hash in it. And you can just see the bits of hash and weed and fucking heritage in it. He's like, it's all been cooked down, so it's activated. Fuck yeah, and then put it in my mouth, and I start walking down the thing, like, and go over the little bridge and into the little park, away from the little hydroelectric dam / lake, and there's this old, like, freaking Irish dude, and I walked up with a little jar of pot in my pocket, and I was like, hey, you want to smoke some weed? Yeah, you want to smoke some weed? Pulled out this, like, giant jar of, like, the sexiest nuggets you've ever seen in your life, and I'm just like, yeah. He's like, now put your jar away. Here, let me see your jar. Grabs a chunk out of it, shoves it into the biggest nug he can shove into the jar, closes it, tells me to put it in my pocket, pulls out more weed, loads this huge ass pipe, throws some like oil on top of it. Sitting there smoking on this shit. And about like bowl number 2, and this is a fucking like an actual like tobacco pipe. So this fucking bowl is like this deep. Like bowl number 2 going into bowl number 3. He goes to, like, he's cashing out bowl number 2 to pack bowl number 3, and this kid comes through carrying a little backpack. And this interaction, it just blew my mind. It was my first interaction with Ned. It's like, this is all within, like, the first, like, 40 minutes being Ned. And this kid walks up and he's like, hey, you guys smoking? Is it cool if I smoke here? You smoke weed? What are you, like, 12? I'm 13, and I have 28 plants in my bedroom because they look pretty. Pulls out a jar bigger than the old man's. He's like, do you want to smoke my weed or not? And I'm just like, what the fuck is this weird little mountain town? And then I started asking questions, and that's how I found out about how, like, yeah. I got, like, it was like, technically didn't exist as even like it was inside of Colorado, but was not Colorado. It's this weird sovereign fucking nation where it's legal to do drugs. What? Your town's history is what? People are like, oh, that's not real. It's like, look it up. I don't give a fuck if you believe me. Look it up. It's right there, bro. Grateful Meds has been around for a long time. Talk about the oldest dispensary in America. It's one of my favorite stories. I was like, this is so weird. Like, what kind of weird ass place? And then you go up to the fucking thing, and leave them, and they go up the fucking little path up to the parking lot by the grocery store, and come up across this like giant wooden carousel. You go inside, and there's all these there's like 200 something like hand carved little like elephants and wooden creatures, all like hand carved. That one dude, like old ass dude sitting there running. That's 250. See, 1:40. You knew it'd be at 1 hour and 40. I don't know. They're gonna follow.
Away, go, gentlemen.
They're gonna follow us to the fucking to the thing. I told them that they could ride with us in the car. Riding in the car. Do I need anything? Future Nemo says, leave all the stuff here. So he's gonna. Oh, Future Nemo says, everything else is irrelevant. Bring your food stamp card so you can stop through and grab the eggnog. Okay. And we're going to the store.
Tickets and all that shit are in the car. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Tickets, mushrooms, and everything.
Now you be good?
She's a good baby, I love you. Move this out of the side. Ooh. God, I'm good. See? See? I knew I was doing it right. Now you take your whole wallet because the chocolate is also inside of it.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
Remember? That's why that was the plan. That was the plan. I knew what I'm doing. Doing it right. See? Stop doubting yourself, Nemo. Past Nemo looked out for you because he knew you would be fucked up. It is okay. Why are we looking in the fridge? Ooh, I bet you I could sneak that in. Yep.
Nah.
Nah?
It's alright.
What?
I don't need beer.
Well, you think I'm sneaking beer? You're goofy, child. You want to sneak beer in, you can sneak beer in yourself. I'm sneaking in fucking pudding cup. Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh, my sweet summer child. Nope.
It might be chilly when we leave.
Stop farting. Gross.
Dude, that's just what I do, bro.
Pick out some goddamn incense.
Oh, that's some good shit right there, man. Everybody loves it.
This guy lost all his shit. He lost it. He lost it all. It's all gone. Oh no, stop. It's important.
Oh, you know, losing his shit too.
Fuck your couch. I didn't lose shit. I just didn't grab a spoon for my pudding. I would have been very irritated sitting there staring at a pudding cup with no spoon.
It has a lid. You can fold it in half and use it as a spoon.
I said irritated, not screwed. Still there. This has been here for 3 days. He dropped it accidentally for taking out trash 3 days ago. And just to see if anybody, maintenance, any other person would pick it up. And it's at day 3, going at the end of day 3. And it's still sitting there. Because people suck. Social experiments.
Failed.
Yeah, right? Failure so far. Day 3. Still failure. Captain's log. What the fuck? Did that Nemo guy really press the button when the alien said should press the button? Yeah, yeah, and he referenced something about a White Castle box? Wind, hopefully, and not sabotage. I gotta wait, because I'm skinny, but not skinny. I'm working on gaining weight and stuff. Yeah. Fuck, I need to start working out. I need some... Yeah. I need some fucking hand weights. New punches. I need a bar so I can do pull-ups. What I want to look into getting, it'd be very helpful for a Nemo's brain. I want to get one of those fucking bars. Pull-ups. Doors.